Welcome back to Raptor-One.
Raptor-One, Voyagers of the Stars. Chapter 17, The Echo Forgers. The Signal in the Quiet. The luminarium faded behind them, its glass still carrying their vows. The shard pulsed faintly as Raptor-One threaded deeper into the constellation's lattice. The autumn were distant for now, their certainty slowed by the veil, but the bond carried an itch, like someone was humming just beneath hearing. Juno pressed her palm to the console. There are others here. Not autumn. Not resonant, either. Something in between. Kael frowned. In between how? You either sing or you don't. Lyra's eyes stayed on the map. Let's find out. The shards shifted their course toward a beacon dimmer than the rest. Not a radiant, but something built from one, a lesser node altered, bent to a purpose. As they approached, the itch grew stronger, resolving into fragments of voices, harsh, clipped, unfinished songs. The node opened for them. Inside, they found the Echo Forgers. The Forge of Memory. The chamber was lit by broken prisms and half-kindled glass. Dozens of figures moved within, draped in patchwork resonance robes. They were resonance once, or descended from them, but their bands were jagged, spliced with shards that pulsed irregularly. Some faces glowed with reflected light, others were gaunt from strain. At the center, a forge of crystal and iron spat sparks of resonance. Voices fed into it, shards pressed to lips, throats humming, and from the forge came weapons, rifles that fired compressed sound, blades etched with living resonance, armor that thrummed like cords bent into shields. The Echo Forgers turned as one when Raptor-One's crew stepped down. A woman with a scar of light across her face stepped forward. Her band was blackened but still burning faintly. "Carriers," she said, voice ragged. "You woke the luminarium." Lyra steadied her stance. "We lit it. And you?" "We been what the architects left. We cannot sing like the choir, so we forge instead. Memory into weapons, resonance into tools, echoes into survival." The offer. Kael's eyes flicked to the racks of blades, the heavy rifles humming low. "You're arming yourselves for war." The woman's smile was sharp. "We are already at war. You carry the shards. We carry the means to keep them from autumn hands. Together, we could stand." Juno's voice cracked with unease. "You can't bend resonance like this. The shards aren't tools, they're songs." The woman's gaze cut to her. "Songs don't stop fleets. Songs don't cut metal. Songs die. We survived because we forged." She gestured, and two Echo Forgers brought forward a blade thrumming faintly with resonance. "Take it. You'll need it when the autumn come, or when the Alliance turns, or when the choir falters." The fracture. Kael reached for the blade. Lyra's hand stopped him mid-motion. The bond burned with their clash. Kael's hunger for something tangible, Juno's horror at resonance twisted, Lyra's desperate balance. Juno's voice rose, trembling. "If you forge memory into weapons, you break it. Every shard you use becomes hollow, stripped of its song. You're killing the promise piece by piece." The Echo Forger leader's eyes narrowed. "Better broken shards than broken worlds. If you won't take what we offer, then leave. But know this, when the autumn burns through the constellation, you'll wish for something sharper than a song." The chamber hummed with tension. Kael's hand lingered inches from the blade. Juno's shard pulsed hot against her chest, as if begging her to pull back. Lyra felt both through the bond, her hollow aching with the weight of decision. Lyra's choice. Lyra lifted her chin. "We came to wake radiance, not forge weapons. We won't strip memory for fire." The woman's scar of light flared. Then you condemn yourselves. Maybe, Lyra said. But if we break the shards to survive, there'll be nothing left worth surviving for. The bond steadied, Kael's frustration cooling into grim acceptance, Juno's fear easing into fragile pride. The Echo Forgers stepped back, cold eyes following them. As the crew returned to Raptor-One, the forge roared louder, as if defying their refusal. But the shard's pulse steadied, guiding them onward. Another radiant waited. And behind them, Lyra knew, the Echo Forgers would keep forging, memory into blades, echoes into war.
Thank you for listening. If you would like to be notified about upcoming releases to the Raptor-One series, please subscribe. This has been a Bad Karma Drone production.